Hey everyone, welcome. My name's Melinda and I'm here with Creative Collections. Hello and welcome. Hey, I have a special craft tonight. It's not going to take very long, which is good because I have a ton of things to do. I still have to pack, got to get the house ready, and everything because I will be out of town for the next week. I'll be back live here again next Monday. Okay, so if you're wondering, I'm going on a little family vacation. We're going to Oogie Boogie at Disneyland. We've never been, so we're kind of excited about that. Hey, Faye. So I'm kind of playing hooky from school. Well, I got approval though. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Tamisha. Hello, Teresa. Faye, you are my first commenter. So, yeah. So I thought, you know what? We're going to do some Halloween bags because the grandkids are going to get to trick or treat at Disneyland, and they give you like those plastic bags that tear and everything. So I thought, you know what? Hey, let's sublimate and make them a Halloween bag for all their goodies that they're going to get. And so, of course, I have to make one for me, one for my daughter, one for my son-in-law. So I am in a sublimation frenzy right now. So I'm going to show you the difference between sublimating like heat transfer material. Like this bag is a heat transfer that we currently sell on our website, on my chalk site, which, by the way, it is site-wide. Everything is 25% off. That is like, oh my gosh, never happens. So go get what you want, what you need, and whatever you want to get now because you just never know. That is good until I believe the 29th. And if you have been on the fence about joining the club and you're like, oh, well, you know what? Well, right now, if you join the club, that's 25% off this month too. So everything is 25% off. Great, right? Excuse me. So you want to go shopping. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so I'm going to bring y'all down. So this is our heat transfer bag. Okay, it's a canvas bag. The only difference between this bag and say this one is 100% cotton. Well, 97% cotton. You cannot sublimate on cotton. You can only sublimate, and I can show you why. Hold on. Here's what happens. Whoops. Oh, I don't want a... So if it is cotton, you have to use a hack, okay? But I know the hack. If you just go to sublimate, and this is exactly what it's going to turn out like, okay? Very faded, horrible looking, right? This is not sublimation. This is not anywhere near what it should be. But I'm going to show you the easy way. So we're going to do this one first. This is Piper's bag. And so I printed it out. This is sublimation printer paper. You have to use a sublimation printer paper, and a heat transfer blank. So something that's polyester. The higher the polyester count, the better it is, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it over. Are you guys ready for this? This is like magic. Boom. Okay. And we're going to turn it over. I'm going to put some heat-resistant tape down. Like so. Okay. I think I have. Piper's is going to be double-sided because I printed more than I needed. Okay, what did I do with? Hold on. I have like a bags and I've got like a lot of stuff going on. Of course I do. It wouldn't be me without it, right? So then you want to take some butcher paper, not like waxed or anything, and put down so it protects your heat press, because if the ink kind of goes out and it gets on your heat press, every time you use your heat press, it's going to have that image in it. And then you're going to take your heat press, and I'm using my big guy, and I'm going to just go straight down, set the timer, and I'm going to press down like so. And I have it set for 60 seconds. Between 45 and 60 seconds, I think is good. And we're going to make 3 bags tonight live. I'm going to show you the difference. I figure, you know what? I need to kill a couple birds with one stone. So I'll do my live, show you all sublimation and the DFT hack. So if you're into sublimation and you're like, well, but all I can find is cotton, I'm going to show you how you can make that work. Okay. And then we're going to lift straight up. Boom. Just like so. Ideally, you want it to cool down before you... I never reuse these. I just throw them away because I don't know if any ink has escaped from it. And voila! Isn't that cute? So it's Piper's bag. She's like huge on Little Mermaid, loves everything in Little Mermaid, and she loves Aurora right now. She's going to be Aurora for Halloween at Disney, but she wanted the Little Mermaid bag. But because I have to do the hack on her shirt, I have 2. I have Aurora here. So she's going to get a double-sided one. So let's let that cool down. And we'll do this one. This one is Rory's bag. So let's just going to get the moisture out. Yep, I love sublimation. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun, it's easy. We sell the heat transfers. Now we have the bags, the heat bag or the heat transfer bags. So this makes the perfect Halloween treat bag because it's heavy duty. They're gonna be able to put a ton of candy in it without us having to like refill or empty a bag. Okay, so let's grab I just hope I printed the other one the right way. Okay, again, straight down, not moving it. You are not ironing your bag or anything like that. You are just holding it down, giving it some pressure to sublimate. The heat is doing all the sublimation. So basically, the sublimation ink is an ink that when the heat reactivates it after it's dry, it settles into the material, and so it feels like it's part of that material. So I hope everyone has had a great Monday. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and then again, lift straight up. Set the heat back down. I take that off because I do not reuse that. You're supposed to let it cool a little bit, so we'll let it cool. Roy wanted the Woody and Buzz. He's like big time Toy Story fan. Can you be my grandchild or daughter? And then voila, look at that one. That one turned out good. Look how cute that is. Oh, they're going to love these bags. Tons of candy will fit in these. It's like, look how much candy. And it's perfect size for like the grandkids. Okay, so that one is Rory's and that one is done. Okay, so I'm going to show you now. This bag here is 100%, like, well, 97% cotton. As I showed you, you cannot sublimate on it the traditional way. Bestie should get free bag or shirt. Next year we can go, yeah. Hey, I'm up for Disney anytime. What was funny was, it was not funny, but what's interesting is that Lana and I were talking, and we were like, she goes, when is Mickey Mouse 100 years old? And I go, well, I think, didn't he just have his 100th or something like that? Well, Walt did not too long ago, 2020, I don't know what day. Anyways, and so we looked it up, and Mickey Mouse turns 100 in the year of 2028. And so Rory was was listening to our conversation, and he goes, I'll give up racing to go to Mickey's birthday party at Disney. You're selling your house, Michelle? Oh no. Are you moving to Washington, Michelle? I would love to have you as a neighbor. Okay, so like I said, this is a 97% cotton bag. You cannot sublimate the traditional way. However, there is a hack, okay? So it's called the DFT Hack. And what you do is you use special paper, and then you print it in your sublimation printer, and then you use this powder, and you sprinkle the powder all over. I don't know if y'all can see. There's like a film. And then you're supposed to bake it in under your heat press for like 2 to 5 minutes. And then once that's done, you're able to sublimate. And I'm hoping I printed it on the right side, because it really doesn't tell you which side, but that's how it's going to look. Isn't that cute? This is Leanna. Leanna wanted Tiana's. So we're going to lay it down like so. I'm going to grab some heat tape to tape it in place. You always want to tape it in place. You have to use heat tape. You can't use Scotch tape or anything like that. It'll melt it. Okay. And the same thing, like traditional, you're going to want to cover it with some paper. Okay. So we're going to do, again, oh, my bad. This one, we have to lower the temp. Hold on. So the temp has to be at 325. And we do 30 seconds. It says 15 to 20 seconds, but I'm going to do 30. Okay. So let's let that, hey, Connie. Checking out your order. Woo, woo. Too much work? You like the other way. Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry, Michelle. So I'm going to let the heat press lower its temp, and then we'll do this one. Does anybody know the score to the Mariners game? Did we lose? I haven't heard any. So every time they have won, the fireworks have gone off. But I haven't heard fireworks yet. Yay, your club is there. Woo woo. I am so happy for you, Connie. Oh, let's see. That would be Connie is the last commenter. There we go. And there it is in. Okay, that's almost cooled down enough because you don't want it to be too hot because this is almost like kind of like a it's not plastic, but like a plastic. I'm with you, Michelle, on that one. Who 3-1 who? See, Mariners or Blue Jays 3? Who's winning? Okay, so we're going to pick up the heat press, set it straight down, set the timer. We're winning right now? Okay. What are we in? Which inning? 5th inning. Thank you. Bottom of the 5th. Okay. 4 more innings. I just hope I printed this on the right side. If not, guess what I'll be doing? Redoing it. Okay. Okay, so then you have to let it cool down completely before you move it. But look how vibrant those colors are. I'm going to put my temperature back up to 360 because we're going to do the other side of Piper's. She's going to be the only one with the double-sided bag. I just don't want to waste the sublimation paper. let's look and see. Nope, it's got to cool completely. Remember what I said, it's got to cool completely. Or maybe it doesn't. Hold on. Or maybe it does. Shoot, I can't remember. Ah! It's been a while. Hang on, guys. Oh, it doesn't matter. So there's two ways. You can let it cool completely, or you can let it do a hot peel. But that doesn't look right. So we're going to push this on the pressure for maybe just like 15 seconds. And then we're going to peel it off. Completely up. And then I'm going to peel it completely off. Oh, look. See? Well, I think I messed it up. Boo hoo hoo. Hang on. Ah, hey Hannah. Patience is a virtue. Yes. Tigger was going to be on my bag, and then my sweatshirt I'm going to put Igor. Whoops. If I can figure this all out. I may not be able to figure it out. I might have to. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I bet you I printed it on the wrong side. Oh, Lord. Ah, hot. Try that again. Because it doesn't have a definitive side to print. So we're going to let it cool down. And if it doesn't work, that's okay. I'll show you the hack later. Because look at this. Isn't that cute? Sublimation is the way to go. Especially with heat transfer. That is the way to do it. And then here's Piper's again. And we're going to do the other side. So cute. So, so cute. Yeah, it's not working, guys. I think I printed on the wrong side. So, what I will do is I'm going to print it again. However, I'll video when I make it, and I'll post the video because I have to like print it, and then I have to let it sit on the other heat press for like 5 minutes. Y'all don't want to stick around for that. But I'll post a video of it because I got lots of those things to do tonight. Leanna wants me to make shirts, and of course she couldn't find any polyester shirts. They're all cotton, so I have to do the hack. So I will show you guys. I will show you. Okay. You want a heat press too? You want a heat press? Well, this is the one I have, is the Cricut. This is the Easy Press. The heat press that I have to put the film under is the Auto Press. So it just sits under and then the heat comes down. But yes. So much you can do with it, because you cannot do this with an iron. It has to be a heat press. Do. Okay, lift up. We'll let that cool down for a minute. But yeah, I still have to pack. I got so much to do. And then I have to be at work. I have to be at work by 8:30 tomorrow because I have a meeting to go to. And then I have a meeting after school, so I don't even get off until 5:30. I won't even get off till 5:30 tomorrow. Hoy, so much. Okay. So again, I don't reuse these because I don't know if any of the ink has came through, but voila, there's Piper's. Piper's is a double-sided. Lucky, lucky little girl. Only because... Oh, and then this is a perfect example. Remember, I put this down, and you're probably wondering, well, why did she put paper down? Because remember, I had already done this side. And when you put the press down, it's going to be released. So see how that comes? You got the shadowing. You always want to protect your, like the pad and everything. So that's exactly why I did that. Okay. Here's one bag and 2 bags for the grandkids. They are ready to go trick-or-treating at Disneyland now. Oh, I didn't put a name when the timer went off. Hold on, because it was Matt had commented. And I think it was Hannah. Because Matt had commented and I saw the next person and it was Hannah. So there you go. Thank you for reminding me. And in it goes. Yep. Okay. So yeah, now the kids are ready to go fill these bags full of candy like they need any. Piper has 4 cavities that they have to fill. But they can't get her in until like after, Christmas or whatever. But yeah, because she has to be put under to have them done because the laughing gas doesn't work on her. It makes her too wiggly. And so they're like, nope, can't do that because they had done the caps before. And so, yeah, she's got 4 cavities. Leanne is so livid. And so they figured out what it is because she's like, they brush their teeth twice a day. Well, because the kids aren't pros at brushing teeth. Anyways, they brush their teeth, but she gives them gummy melatonin gummies, and their vitamins are gummies. And so she gives them the gummies, and if they don't get in there and brush really good, especially because Piper's is all on the top, the gummy residue, it sticks up in there, and that's what's caused Piper's cavities. So, and there's the last one. Okay, Hannah again. So Piper's got 4 cavities that they have to take care of. So she doesn't need any more candy. But we're going for the experience of it. Okay, well, I am going to get off of here because I have a lot more sublimation to do. Like I said, the DFT hack, I will show you. I will videotape it and post it. And then, because I believe I printed it on the wrong side. And, yeah, that's hard. And I mean, that's the hardest part is trying to find, like a place not only for you, but for your animals. Okay, everybody, I will see you guys in a week. Next Monday, I'll be live. I'll tell you all about the trip and everything we did, and maybe I'll have pictures and, well, I don't know. I'll post pictures and all that good stuff. So until then, you'll have a great week of crafting. Go check out my chalk site. The link is in the description. Everything is 25% off site-wide. You're talking transfers, you're talking surfaces, paste, ink, accessories. Everything is 25% off, and the club is also 25% off this month. So go check it out and have fun shopping. Good night, everyone.